At the Portland Police Bureau, I can say the challenges have been the most significant of our careers.
On Wednesday, Chief Chuck Lovell laid it all out for City Council. The Police Bureau's 2021 report touched on the highest volume of car thefts in city history at 9,216, a record number of homicides at 90, and there was another number, 229. Between retirements and resignations, Lovell says that's how many sworn officers have left the Police Bureau since July of 2020.
We've lost a great deal of historical and institutional knowledge. And even though we're talking about 2021, I can say that we continue to most days not meet our minimum staffing on the street.
The city is hiring more police now. Most recently, 37 sworn officers and 7 public safety support specialists. But a backlog at the state academy means it could take close to a year before those officers are on the streets. And crime isn't holding its breath. Mayor Ted Wheeler acknowledged that.
First responders need the tools, the resources, the training, and the personnel to be able to do their jobs effectively and safely. That does not mean there should not be accountability. There should be that too. It's a both and. It's not an either or.
It's quite a departure from the summer of 2020. That's when City Council, including Mayor Wheeler, voted to approve cutting $15 million from the Police Bureau, eliminating 84 sworn staff positions. The cuts came amid racial justice protests calling to defund the police. Some feared the move would jeopardize public safety. Now, Wheeler says, it's about looking ahead.
Yeah, we want to be transparent. We have now acknowledged we have a staffing shortage. Let's stop talking about that. Let's stop talking about our inability to respond to crime in the community. Let's stop advertising to criminals that they're going to get away with it. Because I don't believe that, and I don't want them to. We got to figure out better ways to address this crisis. We have to be innovative. We have to bring different types of people in.
He was very articulate in saying that the Police Bureau alone cannot solve that problem.
Police Union President Aaron Schmeltz listened in on City Council and appreciates the mayor's approach.
What I was hearing him say today is because of that reality on the ground, because of the fact that we cannot provide police service the way that we really want to yet because our staffing is so low, we need to build up other options and we need to find ways to offload some of the work that the police officers on the street are doing so that they can focus on the things that are really, really pressing.
You know, Catherine, it really sounds like the police and the mayor are on the same page here. They're talking about innovation, other options. But when it comes to the mayor, what's he going to do about it and when?
Right. Well, good question, David. And the mayor didn't propose any specific solutions today, but said they need to, quote, run toward the crisis and come up with concrete solutions with what they've got right now. And he says that includes strengthening their recruiting process. But again, a big issue here is how long it will take officers to get to be street ready. And it's not just the Police Bureau. The mayor says police, fire, and 911 communications are all woefully understaffed.
You know, concrete solutions now, that is the thing. Thank you, Catherine.